Drew was a pretty typical little boy and met all his developmental milestones. But when he was in preschool, we began to notice that he really had a hard time seeing in the dark. And then when Drew was 10, he started exhibiting some other just weird things. And after about 18 months, we finally got a diagnosis on August 11th, 2006. And so for the first time, we heard the words neurodegeneration of the brain with iron accumulation. And so at that moment, it was just like everything changed. Drew's 20, so we've watched over the past 10 years him not be able to use his hands anymore. And so we had to help dress him and feed him. Drew's vision also declined, so Drew's legally blind and has done amazingly well as far as just compensating for that. And then about 18 months ago, he lost his ability to speak, and it's a progression. I mean, every time he has lost something, we've grieved it and been sad about it, but then Drew's really taught us. He has accepted that what his life is, that God put us on this journey, that it didn't just randomly happen, and that the Lord's used it, that he's had an opportunity to show people what it's like to still love Jesus in the midst of your life being hard. Rare Disease Day is an annual event, and it comes on the rarest day of the year, the last day of February. What we've learned over the last 10 years is that there are lots and lots of rare diseases. Actually, more people have rare diseases than have diseases like cancer or even AIDS. Drew has become passionate about wanting people to know that you can't forget about these tiny diseases, that don't have anybody doing research on them, that a lot of times there's not information for those families. And we wanted people to know that those people need to be remembered, that they need to have hope that somebody knows about them and cares about them. Our main hope for students that they would take away from learning about rare diseases is that for them to work hard in school, that they could end up being a game changer for somebody with a rare disease, that they could become a doctor that dedicates their practice to helping somebody with a particular rare disease, to become a researcher. I think the other thing that we would want you to remember is to be grateful every day. It's easy to take it for granted that your hands work and that your mouth can tell people what you're thinking or feeling, that your eyes work well. Sometimes that gets taken away, but it doesn't change who's in here. And if you meet somebody with a rare disease, just because their body's not working well doesn't mean that they don't have so much inside of them that they want to share with people and give to people and have purpose. If you were to hang out with Drew, you would see that he loves to watch movies. He loves to hear funny stories. It's frustrating that his body can't do what he wants it to do, but that hasn't stopped him from wanting to live life fully. He wants to make a difference in the world. I mean, I think that's our main thing, that we want every day to be able to help somebody, to encourage somebody, to help somebody know that your life counts and that it matters.